Asterisk, what's up, StarVibe fam? Welcome back to another episode. I already know, we're diving straight into the tea today. And yes, it's about Cardi B again facing serious accusations of stealing music. This time, the claim comes from an up-and-coming rapper out of Charlotte, North Carolina, my hometown. She recently went live on TikTok, passionately explaining how she believes Cardi B copied her track. Now before we roll the clip, let's keep it real. This isn't the first time something like this has come up. Cardi has faced similar accusations in the past, from allegedly borrowing styles to being called out for using ghostwriters. And let's not forget what Nicki Minaj once said about her copying looks and flows. Here's where it gets even messier. Cardi claims she wrote the song in question, allegedly titled Outside, but insiders are saying the songwriting credits on the upcoming album might tell a different story. Word is, some of the writers found the original inspiration on YouTube, and that's where Rissa Rain, the rapper from Charlotte, comes into play. When you hear her track and compare the two, the similarities are hard to ignore. But don't just take my word for it. Let's take a listen to what Rissa had to say, and y'all be the judge.
Charlotte, North Carolina rap artist Rissa Rain claims Cardi B stole her song.
You're not going to be able to tell me that even if it wasn't Cardi herself, somebody on that team heard the song. Yes, it is a common saying. Yes, niggas say niggas been outside. I'm not discrediting that. But the coincidence for you to say outside and the beat sound the same, somebody heard it. I could see where they was trying to go with this. Let's take it here. And if that's what you want to do, cool. But nigga, reach out and be like, hey, listen, do da. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga.
So do y'all think Cardi B stole her song, or is it a coincidence? Let me know in the comments, man.
Asterisk, listen y'all. Real talk, artists deserve the time and space to tap into their creativity and put out something that's true to them. Something that feels like theirs. So when big-name artists or even ghostwriters working behind the scenes start digging through music from lesser-known female rappers just to craft a sound for someone else, that's where the problem starts. And this is exactly why, to me, Nicki Minaj will forever be the greatest female rapper of all time. Nicki doesn't need to borrow a sound or copy someone else's vibe. She is the vibe. She writes her own rhymes. Every bar she spits comes from her own mind, her own experiences. When Nicki writes, she doesn't need to wonder what another woman would say because she is that woman. That's what makes her music so powerful, so iconic. But then you have artists like Cardi B, who instead of digging deep creatively, rely on ghostwriters and outside inspiration to craft their songs. And that's not artistry, that's industry strategy. Look at what allegedly happened with Rissa Rain, a talented rapper out of Charlotte who poured her heart into her music. Maybe her song didn't blow up the way it deserved to, but that doesn't give anyone the right to take the formula, tweak it a little, and hand it off to a bigger name like Cardi for chart success. Rissa Rain should be recognized. Period. You can't tell me someone didn't find her song online, lift parts of it, and say, this would be perfect for Cardi B. Especially right now since she's going through all this personal drama with her man. And that's another thing. Why is the rollout for Cardi's new track more about mess and controversy than music? It's wild. Meanwhile, incredibly talented indie artists like Rissa, who actually write their own songs, may never get the spotlight they deserve. Because the industry's all about who can bring in the fastest return. These labels are OC Nation, Atlantic, and others. They're backing artists who make them money quickly. They're sidelining legends like Drake and Nicki Minaj, not because of talent, but because those artists have real contracts and real leverage. Labels can't control or cash in on them the same way they can with newer, more dependent names. But the tide is turning. Y'all, the public is waking up. People are starting to question the numbers, the deals, the industry politics. Like, how is Cardi's song debuting in the top 10 with just 140 points? That's historically low. So now I'm throwing it to you. Do you think Cardi B really stole Rissa Rain's song? Or is it all just a big coincidence? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more real talk. I'm StarVibe, and I'll catch you on the next one.